Jack and the Friendly Giant. In a small village nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a clever boy named Jack. Jack was known for his curiosity and kind heart, always eager to make new friends and learn about the world around him. One sunny morning, as Jack was exploring the outskirts of the village, he heard a strange rumbling sound coming from the nearby mountains. Intrigued, Jack decided to investigate. As he climbed higher and higher, the rumbling grew louder. Suddenly, he came face to face with an enormous foot. Jack looked up, and up, and up, until he saw the face of a giant towering above him. The giant had sad eyes and a lonely expression. "Hello there," Jack called out, waving his arms to get the giant's attention. "I'm Jack. What's your name?" The giant looked surprised to see such a tiny person talking to him. "I'm Giant George," he replied in a deep, booming voice. "But aren't you scared of me?" Jack shook his head. "Why would I be scared? You look like you could use a friend." Giant George's eyes widened. "A friend? But everyone runs away when they see me. They think I'm scary and dangerous." Jack smiled. "Well, I don't think you're scary at all. You just look lonely. Would you like to be my friend?" Giant George's face lit up with joy. "Oh yes. I'd love to have a friend." From that day on, Jack and Giant George became the best of friends. Jack would visit George every day, telling him stories about the village and teaching him games. George, in turn, would show Jack the wonders of the mountain top and share his knowledge of the stars. One day, Jack had an idea. "George," he said, "why don't you come down to the village with me? I'm sure if the villagers got to know you, they'd see how friendly you are." George looked nervous. "But what if they run away? What if they don't like me?" Jack patted George's enormous hand. "Don't worry. I'll be right there with you. We'll show them how kind and gentle you are." So, the next day, Jack and George made their way down to the village. At first, the villagers were frightened by the sight of the giant. They hid in their houses and peeked out of windows. Jack stood bravely by George's side. "Everyone," Jack called out, "this is my friend, Giant George. He may be big, but he has an even bigger heart. Please, come and meet him." Slowly, the villagers began to emerge from their homes. They saw how gently George moved, careful not to step on any flowers or houses. They watched as he helped Jack pick apples from the tallest trees, reaching branches no one else could. Little by little, the villagers began to warm up to George. Children gathered around him, asking to be lifted high in the air for a better view of the village. Farmers asked for his help in moving heavy equipment. Soon, the whole village was buzzing with excitement about their new giant friend. As the sun began to set, Jack looked up at George with a smile. "See, I told you they'd like you once they got to know you." George's eyes filled with happy tears. "Thank you, Jack. You've shown me that friendship can't really bridge any gap, no matter how big or small we may be." From that day forward, Giant George became a beloved member of the village. He helped with harvests, rescued kites from treetops, and even served as a lookout during storms. And every night, he would sit on the hillside with Jack, watching the stars and sharing stories. Jack had shown everyone that true friendship knows no bounds. With a little kindness and understanding, even the biggest differences can be overcome. And as for Jack and George, their friendship only grew stronger with each passing day, proving that sometimes the best things in life come in unexpected sizes.